today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They run for the first time with Benny Snell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Watch 36 to Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Here's Snell. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't,
and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively.
Excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Come on. Watch 36.
An opening there on that first down run. As he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
A gain of a yard.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about...
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 87 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run with Snell to begin the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Past the 20. And it's a fumble. And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Benny Snell, the ball carrier. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Indianapolis.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still good. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down.
It's our time. Watch 36. 36 the mic.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run for Snell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Going with a big fullback, wide. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force. But on that play,
so we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going down the middle, and it's complete. He's at the 40. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here, and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Watch 36 to Mike.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now here's Snell, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
The 33-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Snell on the shotgun handoff. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Snell, the ball.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them.
Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Starting the drive was Snell. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
They're going to run again with Snell. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Yeah, good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll go with Snell here on 1st down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 51 the mic, boy. 51. Nice.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 33. A good pickup there at 22. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. 58, boy, 58, 58.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, right, 58.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
51, Mike 51. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On second down, it's Snell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now...
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
22-yard line.
Now Snell. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The Steelers are AFC champs once again, as we say thanks for watching and good night. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.